Hello, I'm Brendan, and this is Screenstorming. So, what is screenstorming? It's basically a concept that I'm still developing, but it's based around the idea of looking at life as a story that can play out more effectively for a person or multiple people by looking at the story and dialogue principles that are at work in the different scenes of one's life. And I'm interested in this process of an active process of reflecting on the past, making sense of it in different respects in the context of history and the changing world that we're living in, with information technology and information everywhere and all these online learning resources and the plethora of reality shows and reality-based shows of different kinds, and the emergence of YouTube and how YouTube can provide sort of an interactive medium in a way that television traditionally cannot. So I'm interested in creating sort of an interactive show and this kind of life as show metaphor that's also based on looking at people as real and real characters, whose lives and personalities often have more depth to them than is often assumed, and where many people, most people, I would say, have a lot of depth to them and potential that is not identified or expressed or encouraged in day-to-day life. And yet I see these trends in media, in music, and so on that really do encourage people to chase their dreams and so on. And yet it's a challenge often to find out what actually is possible to a given person. What can I do with myself? What are my options? What are the trade-offs of going down different paths, of wanting different things, and even just kind of looking within and finding the seeds of interest in different things, and then looking at how can those things be lined up with actual opportunities in the external world. This is a challenge I'm dealing with myself and trying to dig through, and I'm interested in helping others to do so in an interactive way. And so with that, I'm at the moment working on figuring out how to get a website and a series of texts put together that can introduce these ideas and link into a number of other people who are talking about similar ideas of, like, carving one's own path in life, looking at what's out there in the world that one's in, and making sense of it in ways that aren't always immediately apparent or obvious. So I'll leave it at that for now. Thanks.